Hello everybody, you can call me Bloody, and welcome back to Spar Nights. It's time for a little thing that we do for the channel, the monthly channel review that we do every month. As usual for these types of videos, Bloody will be in the background throwing water balloons, while I will be talking about random stuff that's related to the channel. Except it's the 1 year anniversary since we decided to get back into this little project that we're doing. So, we're going to be throwing in a few extra things into the water balloon throwing thing, just to make things feel a little bit more special. We're talking about other types of things that you can only use in the Haven that we've collected over the past year. So, we're breaking out all the stops and having a little bit of fun doing so. Well, anyways, we did it. 1 year. An almost non-stop train of video uploads of about 3 videos per week. I'm surprised that we made it this far, to be honest. We started things off kind of shaky around this time when we started things off for this little project. And then we kind of started to slow down a little bit near the end of it. Only due to personal problems, but we're caught up with everything now. I mean, there was a few personal life problems that got in the way, but we should be good to go now. I'm still surprised about this. A whole year has passed. Man, where did the time go? It took me a little bit longer to realize that a whole year had passed than I expected. Like, what happened? Now, YouTube is more of a fun little side project that I like to do for fun, every now and then. I mean, I'm not really a pro at editing audio and or videos, but I like doing it. It's sort of rewarding in its own way, and we just keep doing what we're doing for the fun of it. I mean, that's the way that things were when we started this little project, and I'm gonna assume that that's the way that things kind of are, the way that we're doing things now for this project, which is still kind of weird to me. Way back then, like about a year ago, when we started this little project back up, we just did it without really thinking too much. There was no goal in mind. We just gave ourselves a little assignment of putting out about 3 videos per week. Why? Just because. For fun. Because past me just wanted to do something, or I guess anything really, and some YouTubers that I've been seeing on here for a while kind of inspired me to give it a shot. Like, way back then, about a year ago, Bloody was just bored and stressed about life. We needed a better way to vent and express ourselves. Some people might say to draw, paint, or read, or whatever to help with that. Me, on the other hand, I decided to just jump straight into video editing and audio editing. We might not be the best at it, but we just do it. And here we are now. As I had just remembered that I had an old YouTube channel that used to have videos that I deleted out of boredom. That was this channel like several years ago. Way back then. And then I thought, hey, why don't we get back into this YouTube thing? Just maybe for like a few videos per week. We'll try it for a little bit. If we like it, cool. If not, then that's that, I guess. In a way, it helps us out by giving us something to work on and having something to feel good about. There were definitely some moments where there was some ideas that we really wanted to try out, but the execution was kind of weak. And in some ways we either made a video out of it or just scrapped it altogether. Like, for example, a while back ago we wanted to try an art project out of modeling clay for a video. That idea was terrible, but we made it into a video anyways, or rather we just stuck it at the end of another video. Let's see, was there anything else like that? I wanted to try a drawing project, but I just didn't have the patience to put up with that. So that video idea just got scrapped. And then I think there was a time that I wanted to try a programming thing, but we ran out of time to do that, and I just couldn't see myself getting back into it. Well, that's just the way it is, I guess. So yeah, not a lot of ideas stick, but a lot of the process of making these sorts of videos is just us throwing stuff against the wall and seeing what ideas stick. Sometimes it's a good idea, sometimes it's not, and that's just kind of how it is when it comes to making these sorts of videos, at least for me, I guess. Now, even if the videos that we make aren't really all that good, I would just make what I can make and upload whatever came about from that. As we might not be the best at these sorts of games that we play, but we just do it. We make a video out of it, and just try to have a good time out of it. To me, these are just silly little videos that I just try to put up every now and then. Some of them get popular, and some not so much, but in a way it's just neat to see these sorts of things happen. You can definitely do these sorts of things too, if you wanted to. Audio and video editing can be kind of time consuming, but I think it's a neat little hobby to pick up. If not, then maybe try getting your hand into live streaming. Maybe on Twitch or something. It's like editing videos for YouTube, but without the video editing. So it's similar, but different in its own way. I don't know, like, in a way I could get back into Twitch streaming, because we did do that sort of thing way back then, but eventually we just lost interest in it and just stopped. Although I do admit, it does sound kinda nice. It is possible to get back into streaming on Twitch, but I might have to reduce the amount of time that goes into making these YouTube videos. Or, like, making less videos, I'm assuming. Yet, that's a thing that we could try. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, less video editing definitely sounds nice, but I'm not sure if my dinosaur snail-powered internet would be okay with that. Sometimes I can't even watch YouTube videos without the internet bugging out on me. But that's just how it is sometimes, I guess. The same could be said about the online games that we play, where we sometimes disconnect every now and then, but that's not the point. What matters is that we're doing our best. If we were to compare ourselves to who we were back then, to who we are now, I would say that we've come a long way. A lot of things have been learned since we started this thing. We've made some friends. We've made quite a bit of content, really. But we've still got a lot of work to do. And there's so much stuff ahead of us that I don't even know where to start. But we'll try. I'm happy to have brought back this channel, and I'll keep doing what I do for this channel for quite some time. And that's all that I have to show you for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.